Alright everyone, yes. Finally figured out how to use a timer, or how to actually, oh shit, add it. And that's text is not supposed to be there, still need to figure out how things work, but hello everyone. As you may see, I'm not in a cosplay this time. I think like, I'm actually a bit tired. And so I want to continue with streaming a cosplay, like I did yesterday. But it was already a bit late, so and I had no idea which cosplay I wanted to wear. And there was one I tried out just to see if it fits, but that one, yeah, it was very warm, so I decided not to do that one. It's a bit different. Or out of cosplay. Done that. Well, because I'm currently like streaming for a few years now. And I always done it without cosplay because I only done cosplay recently, like as in really more than a year actually. So I'm kind of used to this. And today we're not going to stay only to Geometry Dash, we're also going to do different games. I have a few ideas for games we can play. I installed one not long ago. So we have lots of things to do. It's not going to be a long one because I'm still a bit tired because I've been to Pest today, which is a town northwest of Eindhoven. There was a fun fair and I was like, yeah, let's just go there for the fun fair. And it was genuinely one of the cheapest I've ever been. Very cheap fun fair. Let's start with Bloodlust. Basically, just a heavily nerfed version of Bloodbath from extra Bloodlust. Trying to beat it. I don't know really. I mean, it's an easy demon, so I can't do it, but whether it will be today or not, I don't know. I think I definitely need a practice run for sure. And also need to remove that text, because that one is irrelevant. We're not going to work on the level College Future. No one saw that. So, yeah, how's everyone's day been today? Mine was pretty good. And I already say that because of the drama I've been into, and many people just left me. They want to hear both sides. I yesterday tried to contact again with one person. Just say that he didn't want to talk to him anymore. Well, like alright, but then yesterday I was like, maybe that wasn't a good idea. But text that guy, I'm open for a conversation. Hoping that maybe he wanted to hear both sides, but unfortunately not. Unfortunately, like most people who got involved are like that. They don't really want to hear the other side. So they only listen to person A. Which is the person who caused it mainly. Well, with something small, and I just react to be technically I'm the cause, but the other person continues to spread hate about me. Well, that person I'm calling person A. Privacy. But many people choose to only listen to person A because she has a bigger audience. Has been like much more followers than I have. Then people just believe her instantly. Again, person A is not her name. It's just how I'll call her to avoid doxing. Which mistake I made once with her. Which was during the big mistake meltdown. Where I revealed the province. It was also a select group of people who already knew it, but it was just doxing, and yeah. I get it, and I already apologize for that as well, but like, my apologies, they were just thrown into the trash. No one really cared, unfortunately, and it's kind of sad. But currently I'm just busy trying to move on. And currently there are few fun fairs coming up I really want to go to, so that's a good distraction. I had 2 days ago at Zevenaar. Not really significant, but I mainly went there for the reactor. Great ride. My mate's favorite. The week before, if I'm mistaken, I've been to Etteleur for the Aviator. And this week, actually today, because Zevenaar was also this week, I've been to Best, we've done the Maximus, again the Tornado, and for the first time the Aeronaut. Maximus was also the first time. And then the next fun fair I'm heading to, or that's the plan, is Helmond, which is towards Limburg. So let's hope it's the week after that, then it's going to be big. But then I have Tilburg. Tomorrow I'm probably going to fix that subscription so I can travel freely. Because if you have free public transport because I'm a student, that's not valid every day of the year. And when the Fun Fair Tilburg starts, the summer period starts. And then I do the free travel. But the thing is, like, I have to work like 7 days currently in Tilburg, and yeah, but then and actually let's calculate that. I need to go to the NS website. I need to where are the costs. Hometown. Tilburg. Been actually today. On my way back. The cost is, let's see. Right, that's 1793. I need to go to calculator. 17.93 times 7. It's 125 euros. Right, almost actually 125 euros and 51 cents. It's only just keep commuting back and forth because I'm not sleeping there. The hotel is expensive, and they have like a big how do you call it, hall. I think that's how you call it, where you can sleep. There's like with many other people, and one of my friends slept there last year, and he did not recommend it. You know, so you have to pay for it. It's like a small amount of euros. I think maybe 15 actually. I don't know. But it's like much cheaper than a hotel. And he said, oh, just don't do it, don't do it. Yeah, he only unfortunately has to go through the same hell again. Well, I just keep commuting back and forth. And yeah. I just can't sleep home while he has again to go through the same hell. But the subscription, I'm definitely going to save 80 euros. But the thing is, like, I'm also going to Uden that week. But there is also a major fun for the reactors going that way. Then I also want to go to Düsseldorf, which is Germany. But I already need to spend 20 euros for a retour, for a day ticket or something. Just yeah, to go to Düsseldorf and back. And then I can use my subscription to at least head to Arnhem, which is where I'm going. Because in Arnhem I can take the train to Düsseldorf. I don't really play Revolution very often in the game, so I don't really know what you're talking about, to be honest. So that subscription is definitely going to save my ass, because I think a one-way ticket with discount is around the same price as Tilburg. So I'm definitely going to save at least 100 euros, I believe. Yeah, this subscription only counts for the train, So if I have to take a bus, then I'm not having the benefits of it. But I don't really need to take a bus, because even if going via Utrecht is sneller or quicker, my bus, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to spend another €7.45. I won't get stuck in traffic again. Yeah, the problem with a bus is it has to go over 2 major highways. And it's almost always there's a traffic jam. At least 2. And I'm that pissed off it that I'm like, yeah, that's just... I'm not gonna take that bus anymore. It just sucks. I mean, not this week, but the week prior, I was going for some bowling with a friend of mine. And I was in Utrecht, but I had to take a different bus this time. But still, it goes again over 2 major highways. I got freaking 3 traffic jams. And got to live like 20 minutes, so it's not too bad. But things like I had a reservation. So we were just in time. Well, actually, we have 4 traffic jams because in the city where we were going to some bowling, there we are also stuck in traffic because it was that busy. I did get the experience in the cabriolet though. The guy I went out with that day for bowling, he's a great guy. He's friends of the person who, one person liked me, but so he followed drama, but he didn't really give a damn. And he still wants to hang out with me, so that's really appreciated with it. Nice of him. And also he gave me tips like, don't let it bother you too much. Basically with what my other friends say as well a lot. Like many of my friends say let it go, like, let the situation cool off, die down, etc. Find some distraction. And that guy's basically the same. And at least that's what I'm doing now. Aside from saving the fun fairs. Also, I think, you know what? I'm just actually going to open my Steam library and I'm going to turn off Geometry because I don't really have honestly, the energy for it. But, so, yeah, you can see my library now, but I don't really care. So, I have lots of games we could play. Of course, I'm going to change the category on Twitch later on. Airline Manager, I'm not really, and Airlines definitely not. For your truck, I have to reconnect my steering wheel, so those are excluded either. Audio serve is copyright. I have the friends. This one is a beta, so I can't really show that. Yeah, for this, like, what can you do in single player? It's more for multiplayer. BeamNG we can play. This one's also, I need to use Spotify. Copyright. Those struggles again. And I only had this for some textures on a Gmod. Again, the steering wheel. This is the option. See, this kind of contract wheel is also very fun. Not gonna play CS:GO. Not gonna play Delta Force. Dude, stop! It's just like I already know what to do. It's still a very funny game. You just the whole goal is you have this narrator, and the whole goal of this game is to piss him off. You can also be very good by just playing on the rules, but actually you need to make the narrator extremely mad. Like you have like this row of dominoes just to take something, and then you need to get the push so everything falls over. But then
You can also just let it fall the opposite way. So nothing falls except the one you hit. Also for just textures.
Electrician Simulator is also very fun. It's kind of a puzzle game. This is a demo. Let's get the backgrounds. I can install this, but the thing is, of course, it will take a while. But the other issue with this game is one level. Because I've been in Run for Your Life, I've been in the pool rooms, level 1, level 5, level 4, level 3, level 2 is this. The hub, level 1, level 0. I've never played things. This level, I'm stuck with level the end, and I hate it. I hate the level at the end so much, because then multiple times I was very close, and then that thing just came out of nowhere from behind and I was dead. So I had to start all over again. So the level at the end really sucks. Then yeah, I haven't really got very sure anything about the other levels. It's so many levels I really want to play, but the thing is like this level at the end is such a struggle. And also I have one friend who has this game. Maybe I should play with him when he has his PC back. Yeah, this guy, I'm not gonna show his name, but one of my friends, he also has a game, and I can ask to play the game with him. However, his PC, he still hasn't had it back because it's getting repaired. Also a very fun game, but the thing for this, again, I need to attach my steering wheel. Gears mode with also lots of options. GTA, we can do that, but the thing is, like, I have to reinstall it, and that will take a very long time, and that's the time we don't have. House Sleeper can be very satisfying. World World, yeah, just dead. Infinite Out, not really important, not really significant. Laser Lab, nah. Liminal Shift can be fun, but the thing is, like, I hope they'll update it to make it even longer in the future. So like there's some chapters you can play. So this is also a pretty fun idea. Like there are no monsters that can kill you, unlike Escape the Backrooms. And make good choices. Yeah, it's a rage game. You all know how it goes. Move or die. Just play against some bots. This is a platformer game. Paint the Town Red. That was fun, but it's also a bit gore, as in like, well, it's not really that gore that you can vomit, but like things like, it's very violent. It's very violent, and there's blood. However, it's pixelated, as in like, the blood are not like those real drops. Those are just pixels that fly around. There is also like, NPCs are naked, but the game already blurred it. Power Simulator is also a pretty good idea. Also, I'm very excited for this update. Just basically, you have a warehouse. Just building it up, upgrading it. Phasmophobia. I haven't played this one in a while. Important. Also an option. Plant Coaster. I'm not having Plant Coaster 2. Yeah. Then we have Polybridge, puzzling game regarding building bridges. Important. Railroad. Lots regarding trains, like where I work at, but this is like, I still haven't mastered it. It's still so complicated. I mean, Origins of Legends, I still need to install it. It's very fair fun. I've played this on my PS3. Repo. I'm not playing with strangers, but it can still be doable alone. But it's still kind of scary. And then RCT3, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Classic, we can do that. Tear down all the trains in the world and train station renovations. And this one. Have you guys got any ideas? Because I don't. I don't have any ideas. Also, by the way, I have Genshin Impact on Star Rail and I can. This is all I have. This is the beta. So Genshin Impact I have installed on Star Rail. But I think Waves I have on my laptop, so I cannot stream that. And this music was not copyrighted because this music that came from the background from Wallpaper Engine. And I know you see Roblox. I know you see Roblox, but I haven't played it in like half a year. Rocket League can also do. SP Secret Lab. I have seriously no idea. I'm clueless. I mean, I'm actually now thinking. I doubt there was also Minecraft was an option. However, then I really want to hop on server with my colleagues, but I'm not. But I cannot stream that because then I'm doxed to them. They don't want to be on camera, of course. Oh, I'm just giving it the privacy. So Tracer World 6 is also an option because there's still a few trains I haven't mastered yet. The routes are also quite long. Yeah, let's just play Paint the Town Red. Changing this.
Oh yeah, it's actually for Twitch it might not be handy or useful, or just good. So, yeah, let me close it, please.
Thank you. So that currently is only one option. Train Sim World 6. Trying to mesh a bit of the system from Germany. Maybe I might point out another DLC and I struggle talking because I'm an idiot. Some people who got off the contract saw my stuff. I think that guy, I know that one. I think some people still are keeping an eye on me because of what I did. So, just around we have lots of options, as you can see. We have, also maybe I might lower the volume a bit. Audio, menu music to, just to 50. Good. So, we have lots of options. Training center, we're not going to do that. Maybe for a few trains I don't master, which are basically the most of the American trains and a few locomotives. So we can basically do Mannheim Kaiserslautern, Rhein-Ruhr Ost, which is I think Wuppertal Hagen, then everything regarding Frankfurt and Wiesbaden, Salzburg Rosenheim, Zwolle Groningen, Dutch, SNV and the ECM. I've read actually this train yesterday. I actually control this one. Never done the ECM and don't think I'll ever do this school year. You have Austria, Wilbert, Lindo, Linz, Frankfurt Fulda, barely written it. Harlem line, which is New York. Second one, which was also Austrian, it was, I think, the Wiener Neustadt Mutschlag, if I'm not mistaken. Then Leipzig Dresden, New York Hoboken Dover, again New York. I think regarding Dresden, Exeter, Plymouth and Painton, I don't know how to pronounce it. Philanthrop Hagen, dus deze is Keulen Aachen. I'm not going, probably not going to do Zwolle Groningen because seriously that one can be quite boring. Also I made a new account or I already became well off before because I did one longer route. And that explains everything. So I seriously don't know because there's so many I don't know it. You know what? I have a wheel. Let's just do it. I need to re-add everything. Let's go to the wheel app I have. Okay, upload it fine. Where do we have it? And we need to update the entire list again. Zwolle Groningen is here. Roep de Hagen. Nee, nou is het Smoetjesdag. Wendel Prudence. Frankfurt Esbel. Mannheim Kaiserslautern. Salzburg Roosijn. Harderlijn. Hagen Finnentrop. Okay. So we have a few more I need to add to the list, which is Exeter, Plymouth, and Painton. The Moorestown line. And we have then Leipzig, Dresden, and the final one, Navigate Dresden. So, let's... Alright, so, if you can see it, but I have here the wheel. And we're going to spin this. And the DLC it lands on, we're going to play that. I might buy also a new one. And we have Salzburg Rosenheim. Not too bad. Which is this one. Timetable. Which train, of course. I think I'll take it this one. This one is kind of chill. Oh, we only have to use the short surfaces. Are you serious? It's kind of disappointing. You've also been with a cab car for. We're not going to do this one because I still have war with us. The BR111 is still a thing I hate. I still cannot properly drive it without itself shutting down. And we could have this adapted. Which are the? This one. Yeah, here it's more variety, or it's yeah. See if you're 24 minutes, 1 hour. Yeah, it's, yeah. I think maybe we can just take this one. I've had some experience with this one at Lindau Bludenz. Bludenz is also where I need to go in a month. Yeah, it's actually yeah, it's already in a month. Damn, time flies. Because in a month that's August 8th, and then I'm hopping on the night train. I stole my ticket. And behind the camera, I have a. Hey, what? Hey. closet, I think that's what you call it. And there I have the ticket laying somewhere in like some foil, should be protected. I had to print it out because this I don't know why, but it's very weird. But when heading from Austria to the Netherlands, you can have it digital. When you're from the Netherlands to Austria, you need to have it on paper. I don't know it anymore, though. I don't get it. I start to understand it. But loading takes a while. Still, I'm believing that some people are keeping an eye on me because of the drama. Or maybe it's just to see if I keep an eye on me, that if I change, then maybe it might come back and they keep temporary distance. But let's see by just my first story, because then I can see it all. Colleague, supporter, people from the NS, two cosplayers, friend, an area of been people. That one might have taken distance from me. That's a classmate. I see. Currently, I think there are like 1, 2, 3 people who are keeping an eye on me. I'm just under freaking supervision. I really have to laugh at, seriously. When is this finishing? Oh, I'm still waiting. I want to play. Oh. There we go. From Freilassing to Schwarzach certified. Might have mispronounced that. Oh, it's having some difficulty. Well. Why it's so laggy? I'm already behind schedule. Oh my god. I've never had this much lag. It's not really working. I thought we could just normally play a train game, but no. The lag is absurd. Yeah. I have to call it a quit. I'm sorry for the people who want to see this, but like, I did not realize that the lag was this bad. Yeah, now it's normal again. What the frick? Yeah, now message switch is on. Yeah, load in. Oh, it seems like we can continue with Transform World. And lights back in. I don't know how much light we'll get. Let's actually maybe take a look at the station where we are. And by the way, in real life, don't leave the door open. This isn't Salzburg Hauptbahnhof, which I think this one is. I think Freilassing. It's not really like a okay. Well, where are we? Can I see that? I don't know where we are. I still have some time to find out where we are. No, I'm just hopping over the tracks. This is also. Okay. I still don't know. Oh, here we are. No. Freilassing. Thought so. Close the door. I've been, by the way, even though I'm a train driver in training, I have zero knowledge about the entire system in Austria and Germany. I have absolutely no idea how everything works there. Yeah, so I think it's time to go. Reversals are on forward. Oh, that's always what you had to do. I forgot you had to do this. My goodness, I'm so stupid. It doesn't sound good. On the other hand, by the way, I heard that noise also yesterday at the Hague Central Station. So I think it's more has to do with the tracks, with the spore, this rail beams. If that's how you call them. Oh, speed increased.
We have to immediately go to Salzburg, Taxham, Europark. Platform 2. Well, you can generally in this game, you can actually derail. I had that once. I went a bit too quick through a turn, and then I just derailed.
Never done it something like that in real life, actually. What are those signs for? I don't know. I assume those have something to do with the brake, or like that you need to lower your speed. Yeah, like they look kind of similar to what we see in the Netherlands, but it's not the same either. Goes the main circuit breaker. Alright. Where's the main circuit breaker? I know where that is located. Here. Oh, close. Send mass controller to I don't know what it does at all. Like, I just like, sure. Some are doing well. I haven't played the Terraform World in a while, so definitely can't find playing this. I think they look maybe build a new station here. I know they have plans to do a lot to build new stations in the Netherlands. They want to build a new one near Leeuwarden and like some sort of thing. Yeah. One in Dordrecht, which is actually not far away from me. Oh shit, I need to brake by the way. Hit the brake! And also near Rijswijk, they also want to build another one. And Schiedam gets an extra one too, to my surprise. I don't know when the construction will start, but the plans are to build a new station in the Netherlands. And also I don't know if how long that was ago, but they also reopened a new station. The station already existed, but they reopened it. I don't know if it's currently in use though. They also plan on revamping Rotterdam Stadium, so they can use that one more often as well. Let's see if it's already opened. Here the thing. Oh, it was temporarily. So it's kind of abandoned, the station in Heerenveen. But I wonder if it's accessible. If it's abandoned, then maybe I can just head to Heerenveen, try to get there to the station, and just make some pictures. Of course, only if it's legal, if it's allowed. If it's impossible to get in, then I'm not getting in. So that was also in brother than Dordrecht was out of service, or actually Rotterdam Central Station Zwijndrecht. So the stations Barendrecht, Rotterdam Lombardije, Rotterdam South, and Rotterdam Block were out of service. Because nothing was going there. So at Barendrecht I took some amazing pictures. And then the day later I tried it at Black, but unfortunately that one was closed, so I didn't get in. And no permission, so I'm like, alright, so I went to Lombardije there, I did get permission. And those stations were completely abandoned, like, they're still maintaining it. But there was literally no one, and that episode was really crazy. So I wonder if Heerenveen IJsstadion is also like still like if you can access it. Also, I know there's an actual real abandoned train station in Belgium where we want to go to, and it's not very far from the border. But then I need to actually do with an experienced urban explorer. I think also entering it's kind of dangerous because you probably have to go via a long active train tracks. And if they work there with the same kind of alarm as we have here in the Netherlands, then we might get caught easily. I prefer not to risk it. Right. Let's see. It has the BR111. It has a freaking BR111. I hate that thing. Also, I try when we can to explore the station a bit. Because now we know that we can collect some of the stuff. At least medkits and then a map. Hey, is there an empty medkit? So, that one's back. I need to look for a map.
Yeah, here, nothing. There's already the site was already fun. Maybe we want to explore the station more, so I think I'm going to place off stream. Levels are locked.
And then we head to Salzburg. Not Hauptbahnhof, it seems. So, this OBB 4024 is already per train actually. Or was the 4042? I don't know. Oh, the station over there. It's close. Also, maybe I complained too much about the light earlier today. Very straight. And so tomorrow I'm going to stream cosplay again. Don't know which one yet. I'm definitely not going to do Ola. Because that one is, yeah, too warm, and tomorrow the temperature already going to rise. Alright, open the doors and we get out to explore and find those things. I don't know if there's more things. And I think if I remember correctly, you can see it at like when you select a route or a DLC. Then you can see what you need to collect or find. Oh my god, I didn't see them at the green medkits here, then they're probably in the tunnel. There's not in the tunnel, where are those medkits then? There's those big plants, alright, that's also a thing. Apparently, there's also a thing, those plants. There are multiple plants at one station? I'm just not gonna look for the medkit. I'm just not gonna make it. I want to part on schedule. And we're already a few seconds behind. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I just have to do it more often. Actually, I probably think that I'm going to dedicate one profile less than the other one for each kind of game. Oh, I'm overspeeding. Oh shit, I'm going to red aspect. If I'm doing this at my exam, then I'm done. There we go. Salzburg Hauptbahnhof. I wonder how it looks like, main station of Salzburg. Yeah, but I've been to the city before multiple times. But after to the station. Oh, and by the way, Salzburg is a beautiful city. Trust me, it's beautiful. It's really great. I see like glass domes and like ceilings. Oh, there are domes. Still like those glass covers. Just eight platforms. How much? For a major city, in Austria, it's not much. I mean, The Hague has a lot, Utrecht has a lot, Rotterdam has a lot, Amsterdam has a lot. I think it's maybe even similar to Breda, I think, in terms of platforms, or even the Bosch. Oh, is this the end? Oh. I'll go do it. Sounds like... Oh, this was it. I don't know. Okay. Go to the text. Right. Glitchy. Objective complete. Well, that's it. We had actually. I think this is the best medal you can get. At the timetable. And then also, I was very curious to what things we need to look for when driving the trains and exploring stations. I'm really curious to that, so let's take a look at that. Doing not only the Salzburg Rosenheim, but also the other ones. And soon we're going to spin the wheel again for the final time, because then we're going to do a bigger one. And then maybe also can look for a new DLC, the final one, because currently it's still sale. Tomorrow it's gone. And I'm really curious, because I've bought multiple DLCs now, how much money I would have spent if I bought those DLCs outside of the sale. Because currently I bought like 4, or like, no, technically 5, because one has 2 in it. So technically I have like 5 new routes, I think. I know I bought that pack,
which had 3 routes from which one DLC has 2 in it. So is that the Leipzig race and there's an Navigate race in it in itself. Yeah, it's actually the bit the pink medal we can get. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Called.
Yeah, I got called by my mom midstream. Worst timing ever. Alright, so let's see where we need to look for with those map DLC. So, here. We have, oh shit. I see, those, things like, I cannot really hold it there, because then when I move my mouse away from it, I cannot, circle it. But at the most left, you see those two pins. Actually, let's do it this way now. Icon 1 is the most left one, and 2, 3, 4, and the latter one is most right. So for this one, we have the route maps, the plans we found out ourselves, medkits and logs. Well, I think logs will be more difficult because those are more like next to the track thing, but the rest can find on stray stations. This one, map, medkits. Alright, I see there's something I don't really understand. I see like something with a key and then a weird like, you know, what is the most right thing? I don't get it. What is that? I have absolutely no clue what the thing at the right is, and I don't know what to do that. For another reason, I don't either. This one, route map, broken doors, or no, those broken cabinets. Or signs we need to look for that are missing, and medkits again. This one is map, medkit, umbrellas, and I don't know what number 3 is. I think also signs. So we're learning with bikes. In Netherlands it says bikes, logs, windmills, and route maps. That's one for a little bit. Stop calling me fucking.